Hey Fragrance Junkie gang, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, welcome. I know you guys, I'm bringing you my empties video at the middle of the month instead of the end of the month, but I ended up going through about 17 candles and I didn't want to have to get rid of like 30 empties at the end of the month. So I have another video in mind that I want to do at the end of the month for you guys, and then if I accumulate more empties for candles and home fragrance, then I'll definitely bring probably a bit of a shorter video on that. But starting with the room sprays, laundry room linen was nice. I think that was a new scent this year. Bergamot and Birch, Japanese Cherry Blossom, and Lakeside Morning. I get them every year. So loved all four of these fragrances. Definitely will repurchase them. Then I only made it through 2 packs of wax melts. And when I did my wax chat video, my wax warmer chat video, I did tell myself that I need to start utilizing my wax warmers a little bit more. So hopefully I'll have more wax melt empties at the end of the month for you guys. But Wild Lavender and Linen is a staple in my house, always will repurchase it. And I enjoyed Desert Blooms from Yankee, which I still have the 2-wick tumbler that I need to burn through and finish. And I think that's the last one from the Under the Desert Sun collection candle that I purchased. So hopefully I'll be getting through that one soon because I kind of stopped burning it and was interested in other fragrances. But enjoyed these 2 fragrances. Desert Blooms, it was a nice desert floral type of scent, so I would repurchase it. And then Wild Lavender and Linen will always repurchase. I made it through quite a few Yankees this month. Ice Banana Pop was amazing. My kids called this the banana split candle. Yummy fragrance, nice and authentic. Strength and Throw for the first half of the candle was a 6 in an open and close concept, but then I ended up moving it into my youngest daughter's room since they love the fragrance so much, and it became a solid 7 at the halfway point and beyond because it was filling their room and traveling out in my hallway. If this one returns, I would definitely repurchase it. It didn't get super dirty, just a little bit of soot around the top, and the wax still remained intact as far as the color. So really enjoyed Ice Banana Pop, definitely will repurchase. Crisp Fall Night was another beautiful fragrance from Yankee, but unfortunately it had a low strength and throw. It was between a 3 to a 4 in a closed concept. It did soot because I was just burning this one for long increments of time because I just wanted to finish the candle and get through it. Wax remained same color, but again, it's sooted, and that was probably my fault. Definitely would not repurchase this fragrance, although I did enjoy it. It was kind of like a nice, crisp, aromatic, masculine, outdoorsy scent. Lean slightly cologne, but it's just the strength and throw. If that were better, then I probably would have picked this one up again, but I'll pass on repurchasing it. Jamaica Vibes was one that I ended up hate burning, not because I didn't enjoy the fragrance, but this one was another one with low strength and throw. 3 to 4 in a closed concept without a hurricane. This one was like a nice green, slight floral undertone type of scent with maybe a little bit of grapefruit in it. This one burnt nice, not a ton of soot. Wax remained good, but I did like this fragrance. I just wish the strength and throw was better. So this one would be a pass as far as repurchasing. Colorful Curacao was amazing. This and I think it was Aruba. Those were my top 2 favorites as far as strength and throw and overall fragrance. This was a nice fruity sweet mango scent. I would place the strength and throw in a strong medium to high range, so a 7 to 8 without the use of a hurricane. Burned nicely, not a ton of soot. Wax color remained the same. Out of this entire collection, Colorful Curacao, and I think it was called Ocean and Aruba, those are the top 2 and the only 2 that I will repurchase from this collection. Really enjoyed Pumpkin S'mores. I did a dedicated review of it here on the channel. In my open concept, I will place the strength at a 7 with the throw at an 8. So it did travel throughout my open concept and up to the 2nd level of my home. Love the label design, love the color. Love that it was an illuminary and it burnt nice and clean. I think towards the end I cotton balled it once or twice, but overall no issues. And I did back this up immediately while I was in the midst of reviewing it because I really enjoyed the fragrance. I'm not really a big like chocolate fragrance lover, and I feel like the chocolate was done right in this candle and the overall fragrance blend was good. So highly recommend Pumpkin S'mores. Another candle I enjoyed from Goose Creek, Cool Mountain Sunrise. This was a solid 7.5 in both an open and closed concept without a hurricane on it. Nice, crisp, cool scent. Did a dedicated review of it here on the channel. Scent notes are crisp bergamot, lemon zest, juniper, and icy waters. Pretty much if you like scents like mountain teakwood, frozen lake, this is kind of in that realm. Pretty much it's a fresh, aromatic, clean eucalyptus fragrance. It did soot past the halfway point to where the wax started to get murky and the scent was getting ready to change up on me. So at that point, I stopped burning it and tossed it on my warmer. Goose Creek had accidentally sent me an extra one of these. So I do have an extra one in my stash. But knowing that at the halfway point, it's going to possibly act up, I will just burn through the second one and then toss it on the warmer as well. But overall, nice fragrance and I really enjoyed it. Pumpkin Rum Toddy from Kringle. This is a love for me. I almost passed on this candle and I'm so glad that I didn't. This had a solid 8 out of 10 strength and throw in my open concept, so it was in the high range. This has notes of pumpkin spice, citrus, rum, fruit, butter, and vanilla. It's a little hard to detect the exact fruits that's in here with the pumpkin spice. You do get some citrus. I kind of felt like the more I burnt this, it was like a berry note, kind of leaning cranberry maybe with an apple note. So if you like tea, like hot tea, beverage type of fragrances, or again, if you like to make simmer pots on the stove, that type of vibe, this candle is amazing. Flawless burn on it. Definitely plan to repurchase another 1 or 2 when Kringle has another 3-week sale. White Pumpkin Oakwood from Bath & Body Works did not return this fall. I was super shocked. Scent notes, pumpkin, sandalwood, and spice. Love this fragrance. I actually like it more than the original White Pumpkin fragrance. Strength and throw was high on this one, between an 8 to an 8.5. But my wicks dudded on me. Burned, nice, clean, flawless. But one of my wicks went out and I couldn't get it to relight, so I did have to toss it on the warmer. This packaging was so pretty. Hopefully White Pumpkin and Oakwood will return next year, because if it does, then I would definitely repurchase it. Butterfly Garden was another beautiful scent from Goose Creek that I enjoyed during the summer. It has notes of pink apples, sweet petals, jasmine, coconut milk, and gentle wood. So this was a nice floral scent with coconut added to it. Strength and throw was between a 5 to 6 in a closed concept, so more on the soft medium side. It did start to soot, so I had to finish it off on the warmer. I did not back this one up because I had so many scents that I was interested in trying from Goose Creek during the spring. Winter, holiday, and spring are my favorite burn season, so I tend to go overboard with those. Love this label design. Unfortunate that it sooted, because if it didn't do that and I had time to get it back up, I probably would have, because the scent was really nice and it was an authentic Goose Creek scent. It wasn't anything that I had smelled from any other candle company before. But if they bring something back like this again next year, I would definitely repurchase it for the fragrance, because I really enjoyed it. Since Bergamot and Birch has been coming out, I have been purchasing this candle. So I think this is the 3rd year that I've purchased this candle. Definitely leans masculine cologne, fresh fragrance, but I like it in my bedroom. The first half of the candle was about a 6. Past that, it was a 7 in a closed concept without a hurricane. So if this one returns, I'll probably get it again next year, because I just enjoy it. Nice, clean burn, no issues with the burn. And the scent notes are vibrant bergamot, black amber, and birchwood. Another candle that I enjoyed this year, Together Weather. I did do a dedicated review of this one as well here on the channel. I was enjoying it so much that after I posted the review, I just kept burning it. I kept it in my bedroom. Strength was a 6, throw was a 7 without a hurricane. I think the wicks tried to drown once or twice. Overall, clean burn, no issues with the burn. Scent notes are blushing breeze, sugar, cardamom, and soft cedar. I love Together Weather. I'm trying not to buy multiple backups of everything that comes out, but I do feel like this fragrance is repurchase worthy. Last year, I decided to try Ivory Pumpkin from Goose Creek, because to me, Bath & Body Works White Pumpkin is not as strong as it used to be. And that was one of the first candles I ever purchased from Bath & Body Works when I was getting into candles. That was one of my favorite fall scents aside from Leaves. This Strength and Throw was insane. It was a 9 out of 10. Very strong touching powerhouse category. This one to me is a little bit more heavier on the spices than White Pumpkin from Bath and Body Works. And I was able to burn it in its entirety. It didn't get nasty like this until the end of the burn, but the majority of the first half and a little bit past the first half was good. But once I got towards the end, I just kept burning it because I wanted to finish it and move on. It's repurchase worthy for sure, especially if you like strong White Pumpkin fragrances. I probably won't pick it up again this year because I had started burning this last year and then finished it up this year. But I think this is a returning scent from Goose Creek, so maybe next fall I'll repurchase it. This candle is amazing. Apple Crisp, literally just reviewed it. It's already done. Strength was a 7, throw was an 8 in my open concept without a hurricane. Scent notes are caramelized apple, cinnamon crumble, sugared oats. If you like a nice apple gourmand fragrance, I would say pick this one up. Great strength and throw. Didn't really have any issues with the burn. The burn was nice. So this is one that I do feel is repurchase worthy. Will I repurchase it again this year? Probably not, because I do have a lot of candles to get through. But who knows, if a good sale comes up and I have a coupon and this one is still available, I may try to snatch up one more to enjoy. You guys know I am a floral lover and I am a green apple scent lover. So honeysuckle and green apple was right up my alley. Strength and throw on this one was between a 7 to a 7.5. Really enjoyed this fragrance. Does it have scent notes? Yep. Green apple, sweet melon, lily, and wild honeysuckle. The floral note in this didn't overtake the green apple. It was a nice balance of floral and fresh tart green apple. I did back this one up, and when it first came out, I purchased it. I want to say it was last spring, and I really enjoyed it, so I have one more in my stash. Burn was nice. Wax got a little bit discolored, but overall, the burn on this one was great, and if this returns next spring, I would definitely repurchase it. I slept on Island Margarita for so long, you guys. I'm so glad I picked this one up during summer SAS. If it returns next year, I will definitely repurchase it. Love that it had that green colored wax, and this label was fire for the tropical collection. Strength and throw was high for me. It was between an 8 to an 8.5 in my open concept, and the burn was great. It's just a little bit of, I guess, soot towards the end of the candle finishing out, but overall burn was flawless. Can't wait to get this one again next year. This was really nice. This had notes of sweet mandarin, island mango, and sea salt. And I used to always pass this candle up because I said it reminded me of Sprite on cold. But when it's burning, it actually smells really nice and fresh and fruity. So definitely will repurchase this one next year. Then we have the amazing Pumpkin Bonfire. A viewer requested that I do a dedicated review of this here on the channel, which I did do. But Pumpkin Bonfire is not a new scent. Strength and throw was between a 6 to a 6.5 for me in an open concept without a hurricane. Again, love the color and the label design and the luminary effect. This one did burn clean, but it did burn slow to the point where you really didn't have to do too much wick trimming. And if you didn't keep your eye on it, your wicks could possibly dud out on you. So I kept a close eye on this one. After the halfway point, I had to cotton ball it each time I lit the candle. But because it burnt so slow, I was able to keep it lit for longer than 3 hours per burn session. So love Pumpkin Bonfire. Due to the wicks, I'm not going to repurchase it again this year. But this one pretty much returns every year and it's very popular. So I know I can get my hands on it again next year when it returns. Definitely repurchase worthy. Beautiful, smoky, woody fragrance. White pumpkin, a bundle of clove buds, and glowing embers. So yes, love this. Definitely will repurchase it. And then last but not least, we have the sexy, sophisticated midnight cocktails. Now I know this returned, but when this candle first came out, I went crazy. And I think I bought a crate worth of it. So I feel like I burnt through 2 or 3 already, and I may have 3 left in my stash. And I won't be reaching for one anytime soon since I just finished this one. I feel like this packaging with the leather design is a little more sleek and better looking than the one that's out now. But I love this fragrance. Solid 7. I keep it in my bedroom, so it's a solid 7 out of 10. Strength and throw in a closed concept without a hurricane. Beautiful burn, no issues with the wicks, clean burn. And this has notes of cedarwood, clove, and tobacco. So if you love like woody tobacco fragrances, this has a little bit of spice in it. And was this one smoky? It wasn't too smoky, but it was a nice smooth tobacco scent. It wasn't heavy on the smoke. So if you haven't tried this one yet, it is back out again. Highly recommend it. Absolutely love this fragrance. And I'm glad Bath & Body Works did bring it out, because it's very rare that we get fragrances like this. And when it's good and I love it, I make sure I back it up so I can have it just in case it doesn't come back. That's it, you guys. That's all I have for this mid-month home fragrance empties. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for what I have in store for the end of the month, and I may be bringing another empties video as well at the end of the month. So definitely subscribe and have your notifications turned on so you can get alerted when I upload. If you happen to like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and until next time, bye.